Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to be going in deep on what does your special and specific person, whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush, what do they think and feel about you at this time? So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who is part of this family. Thank you so much for all of your love, for your support, your messages, your comments, and for being here with me. It is such an honor to serve this family. So today I have 3 options for you, and I have many ways for you to choose your reading. So I did choose a theme, and I don't know, I go by what I intuitively feel that day. So today I felt that maybe we could all use some more strength. I know there are some days where I'm feeling very kind of, weak, like, oh my gosh, I wish I was stronger. I wish I was like tougher, So today, I don't know, I felt inspired by strength. So what I did was choose the strength card from 3 different beautiful decks to keep as a beautiful reminder that even though we may feel weak sometimes, even though there are days where we feel like we're not strong at all, we are inside, okay? Deep down within us, we are very strong. The strength is within us, and spirit is always there, guiding us, supporting us, uplifting us. And whenever we do feel weak, we can always call upon spirit, the universe, divinity, God, however which way you see them, to come and, show us our strength, to bring out the strength that's already within us, okay? So you can choose by the strength card. I've also given crystals to each. I will show you those. And then we will also be assigning zodiac signs to each group. So be gentle with yourself. There is no right or wrong answer. You could choose by card, by crystal. You could choose your zodiac sign. You could choose your person's zodiac sign. Just depends on what you feel intuitively guided to. Now, if you're at that point where you really want to get specific and know what is going on between you and your special person, and general readings just aren't good enough, you really want answers for what's going on between you and them, then I highly recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offers this because I love seeing you on video call. It's very powerful. It's very healing, it's very transformative, and spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time. I also offer pre-recorded video readings, so you have options. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath, and let's go through the groups. So for group number 1, we have this crystal and we have this strength card. For group number 2, we have this crystal and this strength card. And for group number 3, we have this crystal and we have this strength card. Now let's go ahead and get some zodiac signs. Okay, so we have Gemini, we have Pisces, we have Capricorn, and we have Virgo for group number 1. For group number 2, we have, oops, they're so slippery. We have Aries, we have Leo, we have Cancer, and we have Taurus. For group number 3, we have Aquarius. We have Scorpio. We have Sagittarius. And we have Libra. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection, and we will get started right here with group number 1. Okay, my beautiful group 1 that chose this strength card, this crystal, and Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, and Virgo. Let's see, what do they think and feel about you? So we're going to start here with oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot as well. And we will also be getting channeled messages. So what would they say to you from their higher self at this time? Okay, let's take a look here. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Spirit of gratitude. Leadership. Set your goals. Oh, look, this is another strength card. Look at this. See, I just feel like this is Spirit giving us the encouragement. This is Spirit saying, yes, we are here. We are with you. We are inspiring your strength. You know you have it in you. We are just here to remind you. I love that we got another strength card. Oh, and look, 2 came out. I didn't even realize that there were 2 cards here. So we have Wizard of Awareness and Deep Freeze. That's interesting. I didn't even feel that there were 2. All right. So I feel like your person is very much aware. I'm getting a very strong energy here from this leadership card, because I feel like there's 2 energies coming from here, and it's coming through to me as the biggest energy, which is your person. They see you as the strength. If you are a feminine, I'm getting the word superwoman. Okay, if you are a feminine watching this, I feel that your person in their mind, or they may have even said this to you, maybe have even used this word for you, that they see you as a superwoman. Okay, they see you as incredibly strong, capable, someone who has achieved a lot, accomplished a lot, somebody who's been through a lot of challenges in life and has overcome them. So your person feels that you have been an incredible leader in your own life. Like, you've stepped up to a lot of challenges. You've stepped up to a lot of BS. Like, I feel like you who's watching this video has dealt with a lot of BS in your life, but you have taken the lead. You have decided not to let it get you. You've decided not to let it get you down. You've set your goals and you've followed your goals and you've achieved a lot. And so I feel like this person admires you, is very grateful to you for being an example. I feel like this person definitely sees you almost like that you are higher than them. There's a bit of this like pedestal kind of a thing where you are higher, they're a little bit lower. That's how they see themselves. They're very grateful for you in their life. But here's the second energy that's coming from this card, and it's coming through very strong. I feel like this person is also very much thinking and feeling about how they are the weak ones and how you've had to take leadership in this relationship because they haven't stepped up in some way. Okay, so they're very aware of this. And it's interesting because I feel like we're also getting the Wizard of Awareness. So I feel like there's a bit of an embarrassment, there's a bit of a shame, there's a bit of a, maybe shame is too strong of a word, but there is definitely an awareness that your person has around the fact that they may not be the leader in this relationship. or they may not be even like an equal leader. Like you could be a leader, they could be like, they might not be an equal partner, nor are they taking some sort of lead that you may want them to take, because maybe you are now tired. You've been strong for too long. Maybe you are tired and you want them to step up. So I feel like this person is very aware that maybe you have gone cold towards them, or there's been like a mutual freeze that's gone on here. Okay, I do feel that this person is very aware that they tend to go cold as well. And I think part of the reason why, if you've experienced this group one, part of the reason why this person may blow hot and cold with you is because of their own insecurities. Okay, that's not an excuse at all. That's not like excusing their behavior. But I feel like sometimes when somebody is going hot and cold with us, you know, sometimes they're very close, sometimes they pull away, sometimes they act like they're very aloof or cold or distant from us. Sometimes we take it upon ourselves and we think it's because somehow we made a mistake, or we're not enough, or we didn't do enough to be there for them, or we didn't do enough to support them. But I feel like this person is very aware in the way that they think and feel about you, that their coldness or their aloofness or their need to take space or distance from you isn't because you have done anything wrong or you are anything less. It's because they feel insecure within themselves. Okay? They feel like they have not stepped up. They feel that they have not really shown you what they're capable of as a partner. Either they haven't fully committed to you, they've gone back and forth, they might be struggling in their life, they might be come across as somebody who is not clear on what it is that they really want. So this is why right now, in their thoughts and feelings about you, they are trying to reevaluate what is it that they really want. Okay, and I feel like this has been somewhat of some sort of like a sore subject between the two of you. Okay, it's been very sore. Like this person, and that may be why you may have distanced yourself from this person. You may have gone cold. You may have said, I'm not contacting them, you know, because they are not showing up clear in what they want. The fact that they keep coming and going, or the fact that they are warm and then cold, tells me that they are not clear on what it is that they truly want. Like this person may be on this path, but see, they're not really walking down it yet. You know, they're looking out over at the path. And at the end of the path, there is something very beautiful. There's a figure there, right? There's something they can go towards. They can go towards you. But are they really going down that path? And I think that's where this person has definitely been stuck. They haven't taken the leadership, even in their own lives, to decide what is their path going to be. So I feel like right now they are definitely coming into an awareness, and maybe this coldness that may have happened between the two of you, or maybe you have pulled away, and that is also teaching them, showing them, giving them the awareness that they need to figure out what is it that they really want here. Let's go deeper. What else do they think and feel about you? Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Tower, wow, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Okay, so this person is under a lot of pressure. And I get the feeling that with this Tower coming through here as the central energy, I just feel like something has happened that has really shocked this person. Okay, so I don't know what this Page of Ten of Wands, I feel like have some of you, group one, have some of you given this person some sort of ultimatum? Like, have you stood up for yourself. Because I feel like this person also thinks and feels that you are, like I said, strong, but also very gentle, very accommodating. Like you've given this person a lot of chances. Okay, you've given this person a lot of opportunities. You may have forgiven them mistakes that they have made. Maybe they've distanced themselves and they come back and you see them, because I feel like part of the reason why you keep forgiving this person, group one, is because they have a very innocent, childlike part of them. Okay, there's something in them that, even though their behavior sometimes on the outside is hurtful or bad, there's something inside of them. When you look into their eyes, when you look into their soul, there's some sort of a childlike innocence there that you see. This person, I do feel, has a big ego, and that's probably why they have a lot of those deep insecurities. They need to feel the validation from you. They like having your attention and validation, because I feel like they grew up without some sort of a strong mother or divine feminine figure in their life. And even if she was there, she wasn't available emotionally, okay? So this person, the reason why you see some sort of a childlike innocence in them is because there is that part of that person that has never grown up, okay? Something was off with the female or the divine feminine caregiver in their life, whether it was a mother, whether it was an aunt, whether it was a grandmother, whoever it was. That person was not available in the way that this person needed them to be. So there is a part of this person that has never grown up outside of that age. So that's the part, the wounded child that you see in this person. And you feel, group one, tremendous compassion towards this person. Okay, there's something in you get, I can totally feel it. Like, you get fed up with their behavior. You say, okay, I'm done. Like Six of Pentacles, like, that they reciprocate your love, but they don't show that reciprocity. Then you get fed up, then you're just like, I'm done with you. You tell them, hey, just stop it, right? But you keep coming back because you see that wounded child in them. Instead of seeing, or maybe you do see the ego, but you kind of de-emphasize that. You say, well, it's okay, it's okay because the child is there. That sweet, loving, gentle child that means well. Okay, that part of you, that part of this person that loves you but doesn't show up for you in the right way. And this person, in the way they think and feel about you, they're very aware of that. They know that you keep forgiving them, group one, because of this. But something has happened recently where, with this tower falling down, I feel like you finally said enough is enough. 10 of Wands, because this person is feeling very, very stressed out, very, very burdened by some sort of information that has come through from you. I think you have stopped the reciprocity in some way. You have withdrawn your love, your attention, because you said enough is enough. And you may even have told them off. You may even have very kind of forcefully said things to them that really kind of was like a jolt, like a shock to their system, opened up their eyes in some way and made them feel the pressure of possibly losing you forever, right? So I just feel like there is something here where this tower has come down, okay? This tower has come down big time. And now this person is freaking out. They're freaking out because they feel like they're losing you. Wow. This has been a powerful reading. Let's see what else. What else do they think and feel? Okay, this one fell out. Yeah, release. And let's take a look at what would they say to you from their higher self. But take these as they resonate because everybody's journey is different, right? So these are very specific messages. Okay, so see, this person they know that they need to release the fear, anxiety, the doubt, the insecurity that they always carry around with themselves. They've also come to the realization, and I think that's where that tower moment is coming from, that they can't put their ego and their fears, because their fear, anxiety, and doubt and insecurities around themselves is very much associated with that Five of Swords, you know? They shy away from situations where they feel they cannot win, you know, where they feel inadequate to step up. And that is why we're getting this pausing energy. So there's definitely some sort of a pause, some sort of inaction, some sort of stepping back energy that's happened between the two of you. But I feel that it was very necessary, especially if you are the one who has done this. Like if you, group one, are the ones who pulled back from this person, I feel like it was very, very necessary. There you go. We're getting more solitude. So I feel like both of you right now seem to be in a state of solitude. Both of you right now are definitely in the pausing, releasing anxiety, dealing with a lot of tension that may have happened between the two of you. There may have even been a fight or some sort of a confrontation between the two of you. And now everybody is quiet and silent, trying to figure out what's next. Okay. So your person is freaking out right now because they are afraid that this time they're going to lose you for sure. Because I feel like they have kind of dealt with kind of losing you a few times where, you know, you guys were off and on. But this time it's starting to feel real to them. Like this time it's starting to feel like it could be permanent. And I think, again, with this family coming under the Tower card, like I think they see you as family at this point. Like that's how close they are to you. That's how much they do love you. They see you as family, and now this time they are freaking out that this separation or this conflict or this fight or whatever has happened here that has caused some sort of silence, withdrawal, that 10 of Wands is really feeling scary to them, really scary. And now they're afraid that they're going to lose you forever. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversation. See, again, I feel like this is part of them putting you on the pedestal, seeing you as like that superhuman, you know, like you're so this, you're so amazing. I'm not good enough. I don't know what I want. I don't know if I can make you happy. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Okay, so for some of you, you have moved on from this person and you decided just to give it a rest. And so I just feel like, you know, this person is freaking out and definitely wants you back at this time. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You could also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. The Twin Flame Oracle is the one that's right here. These are Amazon FBA. Great price. They will get to you very quickly. Free shipping. All of the links are in the box below. Oops. Oh no, sorry. Boy, everything is slipping out of my hands today. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one. Okay, my beautiful group 2 that chose this Strength card, this crystal, and Aries, Leo, Cancer, and Taurus. Okay, so let's see. What do they think and feel about you now? So we're going to start here with your oracle cards. Then we will do your tarot, and we're also going to do channeled messages. So what would your person say to you from their higher self, from their deepest heart? Spiritual connection. The relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Ooh, beautiful. I love this card. I love past life readings. This is giving me past life energy. I just had a client come in for a past life reading, and I get so excited because those are my favorite readings to do. And look at this. Like, this is definitely a past life connection coming through here. A burst of magic, Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. And slow and steady. Okay. So I feel like this person, whether they're able to truly like feel it that way, like, you know, like not everybody believes in past life connection. You don't have to, that's fine. You know, everybody's on a different journey. Everybody's at a different place in their spiritual journey. But I feel like whenever I get cards and energy that show some sort of a past life beyond this lifetime spiritual connection, I feel that it comes from, or one way of the way this person looks at it may not be that, hey, you used to be, I know that we used to be together in a past life. I think it could be more from the, you feel like home to me. You feel familiar to me. When we met, I just felt like I knew you already. And when you looked at me, I felt like you knew me already. And when our eyes met, there was this sense of like, oh my gosh, you're the one, you're it. Like I've never felt such a strong feeling of home. And so oftentimes that's what past life connections feel like. That's how they show up sometimes in our experience, right? So even if we don't believe in that, that's fine. It's still this beautiful sense of spiritual connection that this person thinks and feels about you, okay? They think that you are magical. Like they feel that this connection that they have with you is something that is very special and that is very unique and different. I wouldn't be surprised, group 2, if this person has actually said that to you, okay? For some of you, this person has said, there is something incredibly different and unique about you and what we share. There's a feeling that we have together. And it's like this thing that no matter what the ups and downs are, no matter what challenges they may go through, you may go through, the challenges you may have gone through together, it's like this unbreakable bond. I also feel for some of you, you might be, because we're getting this self-reliance and don't be afraid to fly solo. I feel like for some of you, this is not for everybody, but this could be maybe like some sort of like a forbidden connection or something that you can't really act on at this time, or that, you know, you are not free to act on at this time. But both of you feel this very deep, indescribable pull towards each other. So I do feel for some of you, like I said, not for everybody. You might even be, and this person might also be, and both of you might also be in a position where you're trying to stay away from each other for whatever your reasons are. Okay, could be many different reasons, because I also feel that a little bit from this image right here. It almost feels like, you know, like you're very deeply connected, but there's also some sense of distance for some of you, where like there's a distance between, you see how these two people, they're not quite together. They are kind of at a distance. So for some of you, you might be in a position where you're just not, it's not possible for you guys to be together. So you're trying to keep a distance from each other, but it's very, very difficult. You keep pulling away, you know, maybe you guys can do it for a little while, but then you can't seem to control your feelings anymore. So you go back to each other, then you pull away again. And so I feel like your person really is trying to leave you alone. If they are not in a position to be with you, if they're the ones who are like tied up elsewhere or in a different situation, and it's like they respect the fact that you are independent. They respect the fact that you rely on yourself. And this is for all of you. This is not just for those of you who this person may not be able to be with you. In general, this person thinks and feels about you very highly. They see you as strong. They see you as independent. They see you as self-reliant. You're not someone who's afraid to walk away and be on your own. Like, you don't need this person. You want them, yes. This person is very much aware that you don't need them. Okay. Yes, you love them. Yes, you want them. Yes, you want to be with them. Yes, you want it to work, but you are also very self-reliant. You are able to stand on your own 2 feet, and you're not desperate for this person, especially if they are the ones who are not free to be with you. So I feel like for some of you, this person, you know, admires your, for all of you, this person admires your independence. They think you are absolutely magical. But for the ones who are not free to love you, to give to you, they may be trying to stay away from you. They're maybe trying to leave you alone because they're just putting you through pain because they can't give you anything. So that's why for some of you, this has definitely been a slow process, okay? But it has been steady in the sense that over time, your feelings, your emotions, your dedication to each other has been building. But still, for some of you, there's a bit of a roadblock where, you know, there's a bit of a roadblock where you maybe are just not in a position to fully be together right now. And I feel also from this self-reliance energy for some of you, and because of this distance right here, for some of you, this may be not a third party. It may be that the third party is actual distance, like you guys just live too far apart, okay? For some of you, that's the issue. You are just physically so far apart that even though you're together and you love each other, you know, you might feel like you're always alone because that person is not actually, they're not physically with you. They can't be that shoulder to lean on. They can't be that person that you sit and watch TV with, and that hurts. That can be really difficult, very emotionally draining, right? To not have that person physically there. So that's why, again, I feel like this person feels that your progress has been very slow, but their feelings for you have been steadily getting stronger and stronger over time. What else do they think and feel about you? What else do they think and feel about group 2? So we have the Hermit. We have Temperance. We have the Star. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay. So yeah, see, there's definitely a sense of conflict and struggle that is going on within this person with the Five of Wands and the Four of Cups. There's some sort of like an emotional disappointment, okay? And we're getting this Hermit's energy. So this is why I feel like for some of you, you both are in some sort of a hermit mode right now, where there's some sense of solitude, there's some sense of stepping back, the issue here is not about the love. Okay, the issue here is not that you don't love each other or this person doesn't love you, you don't love them. No, I think both of you are very well aware of the powerful connection that you share, the powerful love that you do have for each other. But I feel like due to whatever the obstacles have been, the challenges have been, whether it's long distance, whether it's you not being free, them not being free, or whatever, you both may be taking some time to yourselves to seek the truth. Because the thing about the Hermit's energy is like, yes, the Hermit's in solitude, but the Hermit always has that lantern because they're seeking the truth. They're seeking the light. Oftentimes there's darkness around them, and that darkness is a lack of clarity, right? So sometimes you have to go into your cave, into your sacred space in order to see the light, in order to get clear on what is it that you truly want. Because sometimes these kind of spiritual connections right here can be so overwhelming overwhelming energetically and emotionally and in every way. Like they overwhelm you when that person is around you, when their energy is near you. You're seeing the synchronicities. You might even be, dreaming about this person. It can feel so overwhelming. So you don't have clarity. You're always in a state of confusion. And so I feel like this is a very powerful energy here of the Hermit that maybe they are in, but maybe you are in as well, in order to find some sort of balance. Because I think something has definitely, brought this connection out of balance in some way. Okay, there's definitely some sort of out of balance energy. And I think getting these two major arcanas with the Hermit and the Temperance together is a powerful combination of seeking a sacred space of silence within yourself to come back into balance, to find out what is it that you truly want. Because I feel like this person has been feeling very emotionally shut off. They've been feeling very emotionally shut down because of certain conflicts that have been going on. Okay, so I feel like this Five of Wands energy is very strong in your person right now. So either you guys have had conflicts, or there's conflicts in this person's life. There's something that is not right in this person's life. There's something that is off balance in this person's life that is bringing an overflow of conflict into their relationship with you. So again, I say, the issue is not the love. The love is there. The passion is there. The connection is there. It's whatever is going on in this person's life, in the conflict that they are feeling in their own mind, in their own soul, in their emotions, is brimming over, is overflowing and creating some sort of conflict or distance or confusion in the future of where this relationship is going. But see, we have the Star here as a central energy. So this tells us that your person still has hope. Okay. Even if you guys are quiet right now, even if you guys can't seem to find solutions right now, I feel like your person, they still have hope. They're not giving up on you. They're not giving up on the possibility of, either moving closer to you if this is long distance, or becoming free in order to be with you. I feel like, to me, the Star is also another energy of distance, some sort of emotional distance, some sort of physical distance, where it's like they look up at the sky and think of you and long for you and want to be with you, especially if they're geographically far from you. It's like this energy of like, okay, we might even be in different countries. We might be in different cities, different towns, different states, but we're both looking up at the same stars. We're still under the same sky somewhere, right? So I feel like your person sees you as this magical energy in their life, as this beautiful star-like person, somebody who they look up to, somebody who they admire, somebody who they don't want to lose. Okay, so there's still hope there in their heart that you guys could be together. What else? What else do they think and feel? And let's get some channeled messages. What would they say to you? But really do take these as they resonate, because everybody's journey is different. So these are very specific messages. So we have observe, social media, fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance. So now we're getting another distance energy. We have release, loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. We have potential, which is another kind of like the city atmosphere kind of thing, fulfillment of potential. So again, there's another type of like distance coming through. Split energy, yeah. Unfocused, decide what you really want. And then let's see, what would they say to you? Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. See? So to me, this my person energy is very much this energy, right? You are each other's person because you have this deep spiritual connection. You are each other's home. you've been together in past lives. Whether that's important or not really doesn't matter. It's the feeling that matters, right? So there is something here, again, with the Hermit, with the Star, with some sort of an emotional or physical distance, or this inability to be free to be with you. This person is obsessed with observing you, okay? They're obsessed with finding out, like, what's going on with you if you guys aren't talking, or like, or even if you are talking and you are still close, I feel like they're still very, very like touchy and observant about what you're thinking, what you're feeling about them, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. Like, are they going to lose you? Like, there's a lot of fear. And that's why I feel like this person's kind of like obsessed with watching for the signs. Okay. This person is obsessively watching you, listening to you, wanting to see the signs of what direction might you be going. They know that there are certain things that need to be released here, whether it's a third party, whether it's, like I said, some sort of a geographical distance, or whatever are the obstacles or conflicts, because I do feel there's some sort of like a block. Okay, it could be anything. There's something that is blocking the two of you from fully achieving the potential of what this relationship is at its core. Okay, so there's an energetic core of what this relationship is, and that's what's really powerful. But the physical world, I just get this energy that the physical world, or the obstacles of the physical world, are what is blocking what is growing in the core. It's keeping it from blossoming. And that is where the split energy is actually not serving you. So either they have a split energy, you have a split energy. There's something here where you're not, both of you or one of you is not able to give your 100% to this love. Okay. And that's where this person is very, very afraid of losing you for that very reason. Okay. So something's got to give here. Something, and I think it has to do with whatever it is this person does wish to say to you from the bottom of their heart. Okay. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. The Twin Flame Oracle is the one right here. Divine Feminine Entrepreneurs, for those of you who want to start or have a spiritual business. These are actually Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you very quickly. All of the links to that, as well as personal readings, are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose this strength card and this crystal, as well as Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Libra. So let's see. What does your person think and feel about you? So we're going to start with your oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot. And then we will also be getting channeled messages. So what would your person say to you from their higher self? Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. A tall tale. Peacock, raise your standards. Mountain. Okay. So I feel like this person is definitely not telling you the whole story. Okay. There's something going on in this person's life, or there's something in their environment, in their history, or in their current situation that you don't have the full picture. They're like keeping some part of their life, or who they are, or what they're up to. They're keeping some part of that as like they're keeping a veil over it. Okay. They're not opening up about it. And I feel like they're feeling very guilty right now. Like they feel really bad because they haven't told you the whole story. And what they have told you may not be exactly the truth. Okay, I'm not trying to say that this person is a bad person or they're, they're lying, like they're a liar and that's what they do. I don't get that energy. I get the energy because look at this. We're getting this kind of Pinocchio type figure right here, which is a childlike figure, right? I feel like your person, their inner child is very, very wounded. Okay, very wounded. This is interesting because I feel like this is similar to group one's reading, because if I remember correctly, there was a childlike energy in that reading as well. And I feel like, but the difference is that this energy right here for group 3 is this person does tend to not tell the truth or avoid telling the truth, because this is how life has trained them from the time they were a child. And again, that is not to excuse their behavior or make their behavior okay in any way. I just feel like this is where it's coming from. And because we're getting more of a Pinocchio type figure, I do feel like this person sometimes tells small lies or white lies. And sometimes it's like they don't want to lie. So instead of like openly lying, what they'll do is just avoid telling pieces of the truth so that they don't feel like they're lying. They just feel like they're like avoiding or being silent about certain things. So I wouldn't be surprised, group 3, if you've had experiences with this person where you ask them a direct question that has something to do with their life, their past, their upbringing or something, and they will very, very consciously and directly not answer it. Even if you ask them a direct question, they will somehow manage to either stay silent, change the subject, or just not answer that question. And that's part of what this tall tale energy is. Okay, so I feel like your person, they feel bad about this. There is an emotional toll that they are paying to be this way. Okay, so sometimes you know how we feel like, well, when somebody, isn't truthful to us, when somebody's not honest to us, when somebody's not really showing us who they really are, and we feel really bad about it because we feel that we are showing up authentic, we are showing up honest. Like when this, I wouldn't be surprised, group 3, when this person asks you a direct question, which I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Okay, because I feel like this person, they will come to you and ask you direct questions and they expect an answer, and you are so authentic, you are exactly who you say you are, that you answer their questions, but there's no reciprocity there. When you ask a direct question, they don't answer. And I feel like it's like it comes from you being more of an adult in this situation. I feel this is the second childlike figure we're getting. So I wouldn't be surprised if you are these hands, like you are the one who holds this relationship together, because it's almost like you are the older, but I'm saying that energetically, as in the more mature, right? The more mature, emotionally wise person, but you are holding this together because your person is more of this childlike energy, more of the immature, emotionally immature person. So there's this friction always there. There's a friction that's always there because you always have to be the bigger person. I feel like your person is very aware of this and is actually embarrassed about it. I feel like they are very deeply aware that there is a friction between the fact that you are much more emotionally mature, authentic, open, ready, present than this person is. They struggle with that, and it makes them feel very inadequate. And I feel like they also secretly think and feel like, why are you not raising your standards? Like, why are you okay with that? They question, why are you so good? See, look at this, the way you hold this relationship together, the way you forgive this person, or the way you tolerate their shortcomings. It's almost like this person, they think very low of themselves. So it's almost like this strange energy of them wanting you to call them out. Instead of forgiving them, it's like, you know what? I almost wish you would just tell me to F off because I deserve it. It's like, raise your standards. Like, why are you letting me get away with this? It's again, a childlike thing. You know how a child will push as far as they could to get away with something when they're getting what they want, right? They'll push the envelope as much as they can, as far as they can go to get what they want. But until you raise your standards, or until the parent energy puts their foot down and says, no, you're not getting that. No, I'm not forgiving you this time. No, I'm not excusing your behavior this time. That's when they start to behave. So I feel like this person's energy towards you, their thoughts and feelings towards you, are very much about like, I know I'm difficult. I know I feel like I'm a mountain you have to climb. I don't know why you put up with it. Do you really love me that much? I almost feel like they're asking this question. Do you really love me that much? Do I really mean that much to you that you feel like you can just climb this mountain that I'm always putting in front of you? This person really thinks, feels, and believes that they are not easy to love, okay? And so it's almost like they're suspicious or wondering, why do you love them? Why do you want them? Why would you put up with all of this? And why do you keep forgiving or accommodating their immaturity, their lack of, authenticity at times? Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Look at all of this earth energy. The Fool, the World. Okay. So we have two major arcana. We have that Three of Pentacles as a central energy. So yeah, this person is very practical, okay? Their energy is very earthy. It's very practical. It's all about like what works in the real world. So I feel like this person, they want that kind of tangible, realistic support. They want people to think well of them. They want you to think well of them. I think the external vision of like how people see them and perceive of them is important to this person. So I feel like even though they know that they struggle with this tall tale energy, it doesn't take away from the fact that they still want your respect, or they want to somehow still be respectful in your eyes, be somebody that you would respect, somebody that you would think of highly. But I feel like they feel that they are coming down in your eyes, like slowly they're coming down, okay? And I feel like they really want to change that. They want some sort of a new beginning. I feel like, again, with that very like struggling from childhood kind of energy, I feel like this person has definitely had challenges growing up. They've definitely suffered. I wouldn't be surprised if they come from some sort of like a poverty-stricken background, like somebody like that, their family really struggled for money. That might be one of the reasons why. They didn't have to be like totally poverty-stricken, but I feel like there was a lot of financial struggle that this person has dealt with, especially in their earlier life. And it really has left a scar on them. It has made them very practical. It has made them almost like prioritize money and stability and work and work reputation and getting somewhere in those ways over love. Okay, I feel like this person struggles to prioritize emotions and love. They feel like they're always climbing this mountain. They feel like for you, they're this mountain, as in they're always making you climb the mountain of trying to deal with them. But they themselves also always feel like they are climbing a mountain. They're always struggling for a better life. Okay, so I get the energy that this person, in their thoughts and feelings about you, like they do love you, but right now it seems like they're very, very focused on some sort of like a stability in their finances, a stability in their world, like in their like financial career world. Three of Pentacles, again, this is also the energy of like, I want to be, you know, respected in my career. I want a reputation. I want to progress. I want people to report to me. I want a promotion. I want to be the boss because I'm, you know, I like being the boss. There's this energy around them needing to establish themselves. Okay, so Six of Pentacles, the reciprocity is there. They do love you. They want to give to you. They want to be an equal partner. They want to show up for you. They want to give back to you what they've received from you. But I feel like that while that's there, the bigger priority is to first gain some sort of stability in their material life, in their money, in their job, in their living situation. Fool, like they feel like they've had to start over many times. Okay, I think they're tired of this. This person is definitely has an energy of exhaustion. I feel like they have been struggling their entire life, and they always have to kind of, you know, start new. Everything just blows up in their face. Things go wrong, then they have to start again. They're always on the fool's journey, but they always feel like they're way back at the beginning. They never actually get anywhere. They always feel like the world is somehow against them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they do have a little bit of pessimism. They do have a little bit of like, you know, the world sucks. I can't catch a break, right? So they're very distracted by real world problems right now, real world challenges, okay? And because they tend to have more of the emotionally insecure energy, whereas you tend to have more of the emotionally mature energy, it's almost like they look to you to keep the relationship part going while they focus on the, you know, the money and the stability and building up their career and making progress. And it's almost like they've left the emotional work to you. So let's see, what else do they think and feel? And let's get some channeled messages. Please do take these as they resonate. Everybody's on a different journey, so these are very specific messages. See, denial, repressed emotion, under the surface, unable to see below the surface. And we're getting the word rejection on this card. So yeah, this person has dealt with rejection in their life. Surrender. See, detach, trust, free fall. Have faith that all will be well. I think that's what they struggle with. Compromise, mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. Regret, remorse, life regrets, loss. Start making empowered choices. So see, this is what I mean. Like, this person really does struggle with their emotional baggage, okay? And I feel like the emotional baggage they carry is under the surface. They deny it. They repress it. Because if they didn't, they would have too many regrets. Okay, there's a lot of regret, a lot of remorse, a lot of loss. And if this person has lost you somehow, if you have stepped away from this person because you weren't feeling that Six of Pentacles, you weren't feeling the equal reciprocity from this person, if you felt like you're climbing this mountain, and yes, it is time to raise your standards, maybe you actually spoke up and said to this person, yeah, I'm not going to let you do this anymore. Maybe you finally, you know, stood up for yourself and you told them, no more. So I feel like this person, they want to compromise with you. They want to come to a mutual understanding. They don't want to be so stubborn or so hard-headed or so like rigid, right? Because that rigidity doesn't help. They regret it. So I feel like this person does want to surrender their rigidity. They do want to detach from their denial and their, like, holding on to all of those wounds from the past. They do want to detach from that. They do want to come to an understanding with you. They don't want to be this rigid, stubborn person who's always only just focused on their, material gains. But that's how they've been conditioned to be because of the constant struggle that they've been in. So I feel like they mean well. They mean well, but this person's greatest challenge is to, come out of just the survival mode. Like, I get the energy that this person is in survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, it is very difficult to open your heart to real love. It's very difficult to show up as a loving, equal partner. Okay? So I feel like this person almost like wants to tell you, hey, I'm in survival mode. If you haven't noticed already, or maybe like I haven't been able to express to you how deeply I'm in that survival mode. I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. See? So there's a lot of regret that this person has for which way they have behaved towards you. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. See? So yeah, this person has a lot of regret for whatever has happened here between the two of you, and a lot of regret for the fact that they haven't been able to emotionally be there for you or open up to you, even though they really do love you. But I think the bottom line, which they really, think and feel about you, is that, they need to come out of this survival mode in order to really come towards you and to make you a real offer of something real that would actually feel good to you. Okay. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can have the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. The Twin Flame Oracle is the one that's right here. This is the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who have or would like to start a spiritual business. These are great problem solvers for your urgent questions at home. They're Amazon FBA, free shipping, great price, great gifts. They'll get to you very quickly. All of the links to everything is in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.